Okay. Father God, what are some of the modern misunderstanding about what real life looks like? Especially among youths and the Christians today.
Okay, that's an interesting question. You see, when you listen to or when certain music passes through your ears,
And you are nodding.
and you are nodding, and there are some secular music that says yenchi eni bi wa and you see, like I always say, anything that is connected to the body's life is an inferior form of life. Whatever that comes along with it is inferior. When God breathed that life into clay, the clay became a living soul. Anything that is connected with this soul and with this body is an inferior form of activity.
I want you to hit specifically on riches.
On riches.
Yeah, it's people that mostly think that when you have money, I mean, when you journey for money and you get more money, you live the real life you're supposed to live.
Yes. And actually, with this form of riches, there's one lady that told me that it is better to cry in a Lamborghini.
I've heard this before.
She said it is better to cry in a Lamborghini
Okay.
than to cry in the Ritz, Toyota Ritz. It means that in this world, you want to have riches.
You have to have.
You understand? So there is this skewed or this wrong mentality that when you have riches in this world, that's not you are living your whole life.
Okay.
But there's one thing that the Bible says that it says, warn them that will be rich. You understand? It says, warn them that will be rich, that they do not let their riches do not become an idol that serves other purposes other than the purpose of God. It says, warn them that will be rich in this world, that they are not distracted by their riches. Definitely, there are people in this world that God has blessed with abundant wealth. If you want to live your real life, what you can do is that you sponsor the kingdom business. That is what we say you are acting in the faith. That is what we say you are becoming a guru in the faith. When you begin to use your riches to expand the kingdom. The Bible says that it is only through prosperity that the kingdom will spread.
Sure.
So with regards to riches, I believe God does not make men rich just so they can live an inferior form of life. And there's one thing that you begin to know. Men that say they are living life because they are rich, the second party is not as enjoyable as the first party.
Yeah.
The third party is not as enjoyable as the second party.
Yeah.
And the satisfaction that the second car will bring is not as the first car will bring.
Sure.
The satisfaction that the Lamborghini will bring is not the satisfaction that the Porsche will bring. So you get to see that all of these things, they are fleeting. Once you have them, there's instant gratification. But